for so many years. You've lost yourself. Are you people pleasing? Are you trying to make the peace? Are you sitting there and abandoning yourself just to not rock the boat? Well, how long have you been doing that? Do you feel lost? Do you even remember who you are anymore? Well, if this sounds like you, my friend, I want to say, just like me, I am Margarita Rose, and I'm here to say, in a society that is full of expectations, roles, stress, pressure to perform, pressure to succeed, pressure to have it all together, and then you throw on top of that being a woman, and then you throw on top of that being a mom. Wow. And then on top of that, you want to throw trauma. Woo! Oh my gosh. It's no wonder. It's no wonder we have layers and layers and layers of protection. But the truth is, that protection that you think is keeping you safe, keeping you, I don't know, from pain, it's not. It's doing you a disservice. It is getting you further and further away from the truth of who you are as a sovereign being, as a joyful, loving, compassionate being, someone who loves herself, someone who honors herself, someone who respects herself. And the truth is, this is who you are. You just get to remember that. You get to remember that you are whole. You are perfect in the ways that you are. Your shadow and your light are not fighting against each other. They're dancing with one another. They complete the whole. For so many times I hear people like not wanting, the shadow is the bad side, the shadow is the dark side. No, it is the other side of the light. It is what balances you. It is the thing that makes you whole. Without darkness, you don't appreciate or see the light, and vice versa. And that's the same with pain. The pain wasn't there to destroy you. It wasn't there to break you down. It was there to get you to remember your truth. If you're coming up against friction, if you're coming up against hardship, I invite you to get curious. Like, where are you not showing up in your truth, in your authenticity, in your power? And if you're not, then that could be why you're feeling friction. That could be why you're feeling in a place of not belonging, like you can never do anything right. But the truth is, you're perfectly imperfect just the way you are, and you're uniquely you, and you are meant to be here to shine. Hi, David. Thanks for coming in. Do you find yourself struggling to understand what you're supposed to do? And in that noise, you forget who you actually are. And therefore, you beget the problem over and over again. And the truth is, it's only your choice. It's your doing. No one's telling you to do that. Society doesn't say anything. It just hints at it. So David, I love that you answered the question yes. So can you explain to me, like, what has it cost you? What is it costing you to consistently believe the lies that are not serving you about who you are? Because you are not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. You are not alone in this journey. I feel that most of us are carrying fear. Most of us are carrying regrets and guilt and shame. And then we feel like we can't share it with others because then we'll be judged by it. But the truth is, it's like the more that we share our vulnerabilities, the more that we'll see how we are all alike, how we are all in this journey together. And the more that we can come together as sisters and brothers in love, in compassion and empathy, and in authenticity, the more that we can rise together. Like, I want somebody to tell me with love, from love, that I'm showing up not in my truth, that I'm showing up in bullshit, that I'm showing up not in the light that I am. Because they see me, they see the true essence of who I am, and they love me so much that they want to be a loving interruption. Like, I want people like that in my life. I don't want people blaming and shaming and belittling me and pointing fingers at me and telling me that I don't get to be human, that I don't get to have a dark moment, that I don't get to feel. Like, when you choose to be responsible in your life, you get to really show up in 100% level, what I call level 4 responsibility. Level 4 responsibility, meaning, look at your results. If the results are your actual, like, what you're creating. So if you want love, but your results are that you're not getting love, like, just get curious. How are you showing up in your life? Are you loving yourself? First of all, that's the first question you get to ask yourself. Are you loving yourself? Because you will not experience love until you give it to yourself. You will not experience generosity and abundance and love if you don't give it to yourself first. Self-respect, all of that comes from you doing it for yourself first. You choosing you first. So stop looking outside of yourself for validation. Stop looking outside of yourself for someone else to tell you what you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to show up. Because the truth is, they don't freaking know either. We're all trying to figure it out, and we like give our lives away, thinking that if I abandon myself to please you, that you're going to love me because I need to earn your love. Well, that's the first mistake. Don't you for a second think that you ever needed to earn anybody's love. Because you are love, and you were born to be connected and on this journey, learning to expand, to grow, and to learn more about yourself. Not to feel shame or blame. It's like I almost feel like our thinking it's broken. Like our programming has been so distorted that the moment that we fail something, we think we're broken, or that we're not enough, or that we're just stupid. And then we don't feel like we could share that because we hold so much shame. Because in some way, society is saying, hey, you got to have your shit together. Social media makes it look like it's easy just to go out there and do all these beautiful things, when, like, the truth is, a lot of us are faking it. Like, raise your hand, say hi, or say me if you agree that you feel like people are faking it until they make it. I want to say hi to Rihanna. You say you're 10 years old. I'm so grateful to have you on my channel. Like, I love that you're here and listening to, like, deep leadership kind of being emotional intelligence conversation. Yeah, so if you're saying me, that means that you understand what it feels like to be under the pressure to perform like you're some freaking circus monkey. Like, you have to bend over backwards to prove to others that you're worthy of their love. And the truth is, you don't stop it. Stop doing that. You are worthy by existing. Do you know that the fact that you were even born is a miracle in itself? Like, if you actually look up the science on conception, and the numbers and the probabilities of hitting the lottery versus getting pregnant, or being born and alive and having a journey to live past a certain age, like, you literally are a miracle, and you are enough just by existing, just because you're here, just because you are. And I see you and I stand for you. And I'm here to remind you that you do not have to be anybody else but yourself. Unapologetically, but from love. Like if you infuse love in everything that you do, then you cannot go wrong. Ani, you're saying, yeah, I know, and blah, blah, blah. I want to ask you, like, what else are you nonchalant about in your life? I want to ask you, where else are you putting off your truth of who you are and the truth of where the world is? Like, it's easy to be like, yeah, whatever. But life is passing by every moment. Like, are you really fully grasping the essence of why we're here? Have you really expressed and experienced true connectedness with yourself, with others, with Mother Nature, with the animals, with the elements? Like, yeah, it's easy. It's easy for us to always be like, yeah. I don't have time for this. I'm just scroll away. How often have you been scrolling away your life? No, I have. I know I've been. I get criticized for that too, and I get to like recognize that maybe, yeah, there's some balance that I can figure out. But at the same time, fuck them for saying that. They're being judgmental. So let's stop being judgmental for love's sake. Let's stop being so hard on each other. Let's stop being so critical and judgmental of everyone. Let's lead from love because that's what we want so desperately. Why are you rejecting it so much? If you want love, stop rejecting it. Be open to receive it. But in order for you to be open or receptive, that means that you also get to give it, because life is reciprocal. That's what energy is. It gives you back what you give. Like if you want love, give love. If you want money, give money away. Like so many religious scholars will tell you that that's what they believe, like abundance is. The more you give, the more you get. So if you're wondering why you're getting a lot of friction, a lot of hate, a lot of resistance, I invite you to look and get curious about, like, where are you resisting? Where are you hating? Where are you judging? Where are you being that in the world? And most importantly, where are you being that for yourself, to yourself? Because you can't really fully be connected with anybody if you can't be connected to yourself. That's my opinion. You could take it or leave it. So I want to invite everybody just to settle in this moment and just take a breath and be present in your body right now. Like just right now in this moment, and think of 3 things that you're grateful for. The only thing you have control over is your mind and how you can reframe a negative into a positive. That's the only thing you have control over. And breath and decisions, right? Like free will. So your free will today, have it be to love yourself a little deeper, connect with your body more intimately, more intentionally. And remember that coming home to yourself is not a destination. It's definitely a devotion, and it takes practice, and it takes intention, and it takes committed action. Because if you want to change the world, if you want to make a difference in the people that you love in their lives, or if you want to make a difference in the world in general, it starts with you making a difference with yourself in a loving way that is not self-critical, that is not judgmental, that is not holding on to guilt, shame, or any other story that is not serving you. Because you are not that story. You are enough and you matter. And the truth is, you're loved. And it's time that you start to love yourself. And if you need just to talk to someone so that you can feel seen and heard and loved and held, reach out to me. I'll put my link on the description below just to jump on a phone call with me. Like, maybe we can solve one thing for you today that you're coming across that you don't know how to move past, or how to shift, or how to conquer, or how to change. Maybe there's a part of you that has been struggling for so long and you feel like you're having momentum and then you go backwards again. That's life, and it's okay. So maybe there's one little mind shift, one little conversation that could be what really shifts you and propels you to a life worth living, that you are feeling fulfilled, purposeful, where you feel seen and heard, where most importantly you see and you hear yourself. That's the life. That's the life that I want for you. So I'm your friend. I am Margarita Rose. They call me Mama Rita. Call me. Let's work this together. Let's shine your light together. Shine your light with me. Time is now. Life is now. I will see you soon. And then before then, remember, be kind to yourself and others. Lead from love and spread joy. It's contagious. But it starts with you choosing joy for yourself. Until next time, peace out.